Myself, Kamal Kishore Sharma, lecturer in Electronics Department, Government Polytechnic College, Jodhpur. Today I am deliver e-lecture on principle, construction and characteristics of track. An silicon control rectifier can conduct only in one direction, that is, when anode is positive with respect to cathode. In many AC circuits, conduction in both directions is required. Two thyristors connected in anti-parallel can be used in such a case. However, if the power level is low or moderate, two thyristors in anti-parallel can be integrated into one, thus giving a track. A track is a bidirectional silicon control rectifier. The word track stands for triode for AC. Now we discuss construction of the track. As shown in figure, the construction of semiconductor layers for a track, it has three terminals T1, T2 and gate G. The gate terminal G is near the T1 terminal. As seen, the terminal T1 makes contact with layers N2 and P2. Terminal T2 makes contact with layers P1 and N4 and gate G. Terminal makes and gate G terminal makes contact with layers N3 and P2. This configuration of layers and contacts is necessary for conduction in both directions as well as for triggering by a gate signal which is either positive or negative with respect to terminal T1. In this figure, we show also symbol of track. Now we discuss principle and modes of operation. When the voltage applied is less than breakover voltage and gate signal is not applied, the track is in blocking state for both the directions, depending on whether T1 or T2 is positive and whether gate signal is positive or negative. There can be four modes of operations. Number 1, T2 is positive and gate G is positive with respect to terminal T1, means that T2 and G is positive with respect to terminal T1. The junctions P1 N1 and P2 N2 are forward biased, but the junction N1 P2 is reverse biased. As shown in figure 2A, the gate current flows through P2 N2 junction as shown in figure 2A. When gate current is able to inject sufficient number of charges carries in P2 layer, the junction N1 P2 break down and track starts conducting, leading to an increase in current and VI characteristics similar to that of silicon control rectifier. Track operates in first quadrant in this mode of operation. In second mode of operation, T2 is positive but gate is negative with respect to terminal T1. The junction P1 N1 and P2 N2 are forward biased, but the junction N1 P2 is reverse biased. The gate current flows through P2 N2 junction as shown in figure 2b. Initially, the track conduction current flows through the layers P1, N1, P2, N3. Due to this, the potential of the left part of layer P2 in contact with N3 increases. This potential gradient across the P2 layer causes flow of current from left to right through layer P2. This current is similar to conventional gate current of silicon control rectifier. Therefore, the right hand portion P1 N1 P2 N2 starts conducting. The device operates in the first quadrant. In this mode of operation, a higher gate current is required for triggering. Next, third mode of operation. When T2 is negative and gate G is positive with respect to terminal T1. The four layers used in this mode of operation are P2, N1, P1 and 4. The junction of N1, P1 layers is reverse biased. Since the gate terminal is positive, the gate current forward biased P2 N2 junction. Layer N2 injects electrons into P2 layer as shown by arrows, and the reverse biased junction N1 P1 breaks down. Finally, the layers P2, N1, P1 and 4 start conducting and the current increases. As in a thyristor, the current is limited only by the external resistance in the circuit. The device operates in the third quadrant. In this mode, also track is less sensitive and higher gate current is required for turning on. Operation is shown in figure 2c. And the fourth and last mode of operation, when T2 is negative and gate G is negative with respect to T1, means T2 and G both are negative with respect to terminal T1. Figure 2d shows the operation. The gate current flows from P2 to N3 and electrons are injected as shown by arrows. The reverse biased junction N1 P1 break down. The current flows through layers P2, N1, P1 and 4. The device is more sensitive in this mode of operation and the gate current required is less. It operates in the third quadrant. From the above discussion, it is seen that track can be operated with T1 or T2 positive and with positive or negative gate current. However, when it operates in first quadrant, that is with T2 positive, the gate current required for triggering is less if triggering is through positive gate current. Similarly, the gate current required is less when operated in third quadrant and triggered by negative gate current. Therefore, these two are the preferred mode of operation. It is seen that conducting path from T1 to T2 and vice versa interact with each other. Due to this, voltage, current and frequency rating of track are lower than those for silicon control rectifiers. Now we discuss VI characteristics of track. As shown in figure 3, the VI characteristics of track, since it is a bidirectional device, the characteristics are identical in the first and third quadrant. If gate signal is not applied, the breakover voltages are VBO1 and VBO2. As gate current is increased, the breakover voltage reduces. The application of track. Track means triode for AC are widely used for speed control of single phase induction and series motors. They are also used in domestic lamp dimmers as also for heat control. The plastic encapsulated track is a very cheap, compact and convenient device. Thank you.